Hey, good afternoon. Happy Sunday, everyone. I apologize about the shades. I'm not trying to hide anything. My eyes are just very sensitive to the sun. So, I've tried to not wear shades, but my eyes are very, very sensitive to the sun. But I just came right quick to motivate you. It's 2019. Listen to me. You got to stay with me. And there's a few people that you got to get out of your life. A few people that must leave your life. You cannot carry them into 2019 with you. You say, well, what are the people? It's going to be a few video series that I'm going to do. And in those video series, I'm going to list at least 7 people that need to exit your life now in 2018. Don't carry them. Don't make excuses for them. Don't say, well, that's how they are. Stop. You made enough excuses for them. This is the first person you need to get out of your life. The person that gossips. Okay, let me tell you something. Spirits transfer. This has nothing to do with religiosity. This has nothing to do with you, whether or not you believe in God. You are agnostic. You are atheist. That's irrelevant. What is true, what is universally accepted is spirits transfer. Okay, so the first person you need to get out of your life is the gossiper. Let me tell you, gossip is twofold. It's a dangerous ground. It's a dangerous ground, and it's costing you sickness, physical sickness. I spoke with a psychiatrist, and a psychiatrist said this: there's a thing that's called relational sickness. People in your life can actually make you sick. You waking up with headaches, you going to bed with headaches. In the middle of the day, everything is fine. And then all of a sudden, you listless, you're lethargic, you got a headache. All of that, you can't sleep, you toss and turn, you wake up and your neck is clammy, your face is clammy. All that could be traced to this, gossip. Gossip is twofold. The person that's sharing it and the person that's listening to it are the same person. They're no different. So don't ever say, well, I was just listening. No. Gossip is an evil tactic that people use to bond, for bonding. That's their way to enter into your life. And then before you know it, you can't sleep. You're tossing and turning. The person that you admired, the person that you liked, the person that you was in favor with, the person that you love, you now start having second thoughts about them. You see what gossip does? Gossip, there's no such thing as positive gossip. That's an oxymoron. It's not mutually exclusive. They both cannot exist at the same time. So there's no such thing as positive gossip. Every time somebody gossips, it's always 1, in a negative light. 2, about somebody else that they don't like. 3, and it's always negative. So there's no such thing as positive gossip. That's the first person to get out of your life. You say, well, what are the signs, Mr. Motivator? What are the signs, Mr. Successful? What are the signs, Coach Carson? Here are the signs. When they say, let me tell you what I heard. Girl, let me tell you. Girl, did you hear? Oh, my man. And that's 95% of the women. Men usually don't get into that, sharing people's gossip and gossip. But now men are getting into it too, which makes them trifling, trashy, worthless, and pathetic. Stay away from it. Don't have nothing to do with it. It's always in a negative light. It's always had somebody in a dark light. It's always sharing somebody's past. People have a right and entitled not to share their past. That's man, woman, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. People have a right not to share their past with you. Everybody don't want to tell you they had a miscarriage. Everybody don't want to tell you and share with you they had a stillborn pregnancy. Everybody don't want to share with you they had a misdemeanor. Everybody don't want to share with you their daddy wasn't in their life, or their stepfather molested them, or their stepfather beat their mother. Everybody doesn't want to share with you that they've been divorced 3 times and their 4th marriage is on the brink of divorce. Everybody don't want to share their past with you. We living in a time and a culture that people are fascinated with the past. Frankly, I don't want you to follow me. I don't want you to be my friend. I don't want you to befriend me if the thing you are concerned with the most is my past or somebody else's past. That's irrelevant. Most of the times we've dealt with it. Somebody has helped us through with it. And more importantly, especially us that believe in God, God has dealt with it and healed us, and we've moved on. So why is it important to you, gossiper? Why is my past more important to you? People don't want to share their past. They have a right. That's every man and woman and human being in this world have a right not to share their past with you. Because frankly, I'm not doing a background check on anyone at all. If I have to do a background check on you, then that means you're not supposed to be in my life. That's called discernment. Discernment will lead you not to do a background check. So if you don't deserve to be in my life, the energy, my chakras, my energy, my discernment will tell me you don't need to be in my life. So I don't need to do a background check on you. I don't need to gossip about you. Just like I told you in my last video, if I don't have nothing good to say about people, I'm going to keep my mouth closed, and you should do the same. And this thing with being fascinated by people's past, I have no idea what this culture is on. What this culture is on. You all need to find you all something productive to do. People's past is their past. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. People don't have to tell you if they have a felony. That's their business. And this is for the people that have a past. You know what? Before I say that statement, I'm going to say this. You all talk about people's past, gossiper, like you don't have one. What's that? You mean to tell me there's nothing in your past that you are embarrassed about, that you're hush mouth about, that you don't want to talk about at all for whatever reason? It's your business. It's your past. It belongs to you. You don't have to share your past with anyone. What's more important is my now. Am I successful now? Am I productive now? Do I have fans now? Am I making money now? Can I take care of myself now? Am I winning now? That's the point. That's what matters the most, not my past. You got people, how many women you been with? How many women I've been with? Why is that important? How many women, how many girlfriends you've had? How many times you've been married? Why is that important? I don't want to talk about them, and I don't want to talk about my past. I'm going to say this for all the big nosy people that's always gossiping and always trying to dog people out. Always trying to make people look bad. Always got something negative to say about everybody. This is for you, gossiper. Why don't you go somewhere and just mind your goddamn business? How about that? I'm going into the gym. I'm going to lift weights and I'm going to love my life. Okay? Period. Regardless. That's the person you need to get rid of in your life first. The gossiper. They ain't got nothing good to say. By the time you leave them, I'm telling you, they making you sick. You don't know why you have headaches, mood swings, irritability. You toss and turn at night. You wake up and your skin is clammy. You got vertigo. You walk into a room and you don't know why you walked into that room, or you don't know what you went and got. To retrieve. You're too young for that. You 25, 35, 45, 55 years old. That's too young for you to walk into a room and forget why you walked into there. That's a spirit. And it's the spirit of gossip. Get rid of it. Before 2019, that's the first person you need to get rid of in your life. That gossiper, that negative, trifling, trashy, always got to spread people's past around like God anointed and ordained them. Go spread the past of people's lives. You're trifling and you're worthless. You have zero value to me. Zero. And I won't apologize for that. Y'all have a great Sunday. Stay motivated. Get the right people in your life.